Hi guys, my name is Myriam and I'm a French booktuber. I live in Paris and I already have a booktube channel in French where I talk about books since maybe 4 years now. Since I already read a lot in English, I thought, why not make booktube videos in English too? And guess what? Now I do. So please excuse my English if it's not really correct. I will do my best. Trust me. To start off this channel, I thought, well, it's the beginning of 2016 and why not do a little rewind on my best reads of 2015. Let's begin with 3 books that I really enjoyed reading. It's in no particular order. I really enjoyed them all, so no ranking here. First, let's begin with Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. Well, here is a French copy, but I believe the English copy is quite in the same format. As you can see, it's quite particular. It's not a book as you used to see them. It's more like a catalog. In fact, it's more like an IKEA catalog. The story is about a store, which name is Orsk, which is a lot like IKEA. It takes place in Cleveland, Ohio, and let's say that there's a store who sells furniture a lot like IKEA, and the employees start to notice that there are creepy things that happen in the store. So basically the manager of the store decides to investigate on what really happened and who is messing up with his store. He asks a couple of his employees to help him stay the night in the store and find out what is really going on in this store. And there is where everything goes to hell. With no spoilers, I will only tell you that we are going to find out that this store is pretty messed up. I will not say that this book is for children. There are really gory stuff that are going on in this book. So yeah, a lot of mature content, violent content. This is a horror book. But it's really fun too, because obviously the format of the book is really cool, as you may notice. We already said it, it's really like an IKEA catalog, and even in the inside, because you are noticing the same format, the plan of the store, the beginning of the chapters. Yeah, it's really cool. I guess if you want a cool read and a fun book to have in your bookshelf, you may want to check it out. The next book is called Did I Mention I Love You by Estelle Mascame. It's the first book of a series. I first read this book for work as I work for publishers in France. I read it in English a couple months ago. It's a young adult romance, so yeah, really cute. It's the story of this girl. Her parents are divorced and she has not seen her father, I believe 5 years ago, since he moved to Los Angeles with his new family. And one summer, he decides to see her again. So she flies to Santa Monica in California to basically live with his new family for a couple of weeks. And then she meets her stepbrother, the bad boy. Yeah, of course there's a bad boy here. Cute girl, bad boy. Yeah, you know what is going to happen. But they're related. They can't. Well, technically, they're not blood related. So, yeah. Even if it's a young adult book, I want to say there's a lot of mature content. There's drugs, there's alcohol, and there's sex, so be aware of it. Overall, it was a good read. It was really cute, really fun. If you want to have a good time and not worry a lot, yeah, pick this book. And then there's Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Well, this is my first book by Colleen Hoover. I know, a lot of hype on this author. Shame on me for not reading one of them already. I know. Well, now I've read this one, and guess what? I liked it! Yeah, really surprising. This is a new adult book, and this is a romance too. It's the story of Miles. He's a young pilot who lives in San Francisco, and obviously he's pretty messed up. In fact, he has not loved a girl since 6 years. And then he meets the girl next door, which happens to be the sister of his really good friend, also a pilot. Well, I guess if you have a crush on pilots, this book is for you. You can imagine that the guy is really gorgeous, the girl is not that bad too, so yeah, you know what's going to happen here. The girl is obviously having a crush on him. but the guy doesn't want to involve in a relationship. So basically, he wants to be friends with benefits. Only sex, no strings attached. At first, it is pretty great, but then it's beginning to be complicated. The question is, will they fall in love? Well, you have to read it to know it. That concludes my first video in English. I hope I did well. Please be nice in the comments. Now you tell me in the comments which books you liked and enjoyed in 2015. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye!